Welcome everyone, and today we're gonna make a new RATH exploration guide. I'm not sure how to call it, hero guide or whatever. So I've made a video about RATH in the past, but that one was only with pictures and like showing what the abilities are, like reading them. This time we're gonna take a more in-depth look because he has been fixed. A lot of his passives didn't even work to begin with. Now he pretty much works just fine. And I can actually show him off. As you can see, I have him at 6 stars. This is what he looks like normally. And we also got a Gladiator RATH skin for him with the Gladiator RATH release event. His stats are pretty good. His health is high. Well, obviously because he's a tank. His defense is pretty good as well. And he also does a lot of damage. Mostly because his basic attack is 2 melee basic attacks. And most opponents that you face in Dungeon Boss Respawn at the moment, at least in PvP, are constructs, and constructs can only take up to 30% of their max health as damage with one ability, like with one hit. So him being able to hit twice with his basic against the low star Bauble, yeah, he basically just takes 60% of his health off, no problem. But yeah, he has basic attack, shield attacks that hit apply one stack of. Okay, one with shield and one with axe, and the shield attacks apply prone for 3 turns. I never noticed that. I never read that. I'm not sure if they changed that in the last update, like since Dungeon Boss Respawn now is officially released, or if I just missed that. His Juggernaut Assault is not changed? No. Fortress Formation, 3 turns. Yeah, Taunting, okay, 2 stacks of Defended. And below 50% they get another stack. Yeah, it's the same. And this ability, Doomhold Unleashed, can do massive damage. Yeah, deals an additional 5% damage for each debuff cleansed. And many heroes apply random debuffs. Well, not random, but they apply their debuffs. The only real debuffs that are a threat is basically just Frozen. Frozen is currently the worst, and sometimes even good for you, like if your team gets frozen, because being frozen doesn't allow the game to actually add any more debuffs or buffs to your hero. So if someone is frozen, like let's say they have a Niveus on their team, and Niveus dies and he freezes my RATH, well, let's say they also have an Agnon on their team, and their Agnon just happens to use his Lightning Storm ability, like his second attack, right after my RATH being frozen. Well, my RATH is unable to get the fear stacks. So he's basically just immune to all debuffs during the time that he's frozen, which is pretty nice. As of the state right now, there are no epics, at least not for us. We've seen a lot of, what would they be, bot accounts, I guess, that the developers set up to make the game look and feel more alive. Yeah, okay. So, and those had epics, but as far as we know, they were just visually there. They didn't change anything. And I still have the last story to do because it takes 50 storyline force completed. And I haven't done that yet. But he's already 6 stars, so pretty good. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, win streaks reset in 6 days. Makes sense. This is one of the teams that I usually run. Yeah. Ignis is a really good DPS. Masuta Kira is really strong for killing low health targets, and Rayla is just utility. She doesn't really do too much damage. So, as you can see, he starts taunting and he has 2 stacks of defended. Increases defense by blah 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 percent for 3 turns, depends on the number of stacks, maximum 5 stacks, yeah. So, Pit Fighter, he is armored, so he takes 25% less damage from physical attacks, which is pretty decent since most heroes do physical attacks, at least most strong heroes, and gains 1 energy for each enemy this character defeats, regenerates a portion of health at the end of the round. So he has damage reduction, gains energy on kills, and he has a health regen built in, so you don't need a healer for him. Raging Revenge, this character deals more damage the lower their health is and will make a revenge attack against any enemy who crits them. I gotta say, since crits are so low at this point in the game, like most characters have like 5% crit chance, if even, I've never even seen this trigger, so I can't even tell you if it works or not. I've never seen it before. Wielder of Doomhold increases defense by 10% and takes 50% reduced damage for crits. Enemies who purge buffs from this hero take 5% magical damage for each stack of buff purged. No idea how this works. I've never seen anyone, or not actively seen anyone, take damage when applying a debuff to him. And it also doesn't state 5% of what? 5% of the max health of the enemy? That would be crazy. But yeah, I mean, not many heroes have purging abilities. Most have like stealing or I don't know. Yeah, most heroes that are actively used, like Archon or Ignis, they have stealing, as far as I know. So not purging. Elite Defenders start with 1 stack of defended. If this hero is the only tank on the team, he starts taunting and with an additional stack of defended. That's why he has 2 stacks of defended and taunt right now. He's the only tank on my team. Power of Doomhold. While this hero is alive, other allies gain 5% increased defense and 25% reduced damage from crits. Other allies gain 2 times those amounts if this hero is the only dark hero on the team. So yeah, they all get a defense buff of 10% and 50% reduced damage from crits, which is decent, but not really that moving at the moment, since crits are rather rare, as I told you. This might not look very interesting right now, but as you can see, he did no damage. I mean, okay, he's over 10 levels below. Let's just do his basic and see. Yeah, no debuff. So I guess his basic attack doesn't work. I'm gonna do this to stop him from healing, if he even has anything. Let's do this. This is an AoE. Does decent damage. The energy gain is pretty ass on this team. Boom. Did some damage. But it works. Boom. So yeah, He gains energy on kills, he gains energy on kills, he gains energy on kills, and she has +1 energy on her ability. So as long as someone dies, your next round is gonna be easy. As you can see, many people have him at 6 stars already, because in the beta we got his release event twice. So yeah, as you can see here, another 6 stars, a 5 star. No, he doesn't even use him. A lot of 5 and 6 stars on RATH. So I'm gonna run a dungeon to show his moveset. Let's do something more interesting, I guess. Only 32. 46, that's a little bit better. So you could run like a beast team. I'm just gonna reuse him on his own. And let's see how far we get. Oh, okay, well, he one-shots them. I mean, he's almost like 15 levels above them, so I don't know what I expected. I'm sorry if you have to hear all those noises, but I have allergies and it's currently really annoying outside. So there you saw his fortress formation. It's an AoE that hits everyone and gives him the taunt back. And now he has stacks of prone, so we can use this and cleanse them. Fortress formation. Now he has 4 stacks, now he has 5. Boom. Oh, didn't kill them. Let's just finish them off, one by one. But he is pretty tanky, and for whatever reason, Agnon's, like, when he picks the enemy up and drops them, doesn't actually scale damage if the enemy is tank, like it should. There is basically no way to actually one-shot RATH at the moment. And with the healing each turn, as you can see, he heals for 1,000. About 1,100 almost. Yeah. He is not going down anytime soon. Boo-hoo. And Sulfurious is dead. Let's see if we have a dungeon that is more to his level. I mean, I guess you get the main point about him. He's a tank. He has decent moves and he heals a lot. And he also does decent damage, so I'm not sure if I want to go 60 or 56. Oh, he's not gonna finish that solo, and it's gonna take ages. Yeah, these last ones, the last 2 stages or 3 stages are just pain, so I'm not gonna run them. And we don't have an event dungeon right now, so yeah. I like him. He is not the best hero there is, but he is a pretty solid hero for only having 5 traits, which is, I think, even a lot for Dungeon Boss Respawn right now. But yeah, 8,000 life. I mean, he's a caster, he's not there to be tanky, but he only has 6,000 life. 1,800, 2,400, 2,200, 1,700. And the skill is pretty much useless anyways, since it doesn't scale anything. Healing and stat buffs. Let's see, Wheel of Doomhold. Wow, that's not 10%, it's 11%. Ooh, stonks. RATH is the first person you'd want on your side in a tavern brawl, and the last person you want to grab a coffee with. Kobold the Pestilent. So Kobold made something, told us something about him. Okay. Well, and there it is. Yeah, you can see crit chance 5%, crit chance 11%. Ooh, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, 8. Wow, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 11. Ooh. As you can see, crit chance is pretty jokes right now. So he doesn't really gain too much from the passive that gives him and his allies damage reduction against crit hits. But I guess it's nice to have whenever there is a crit hit, because I think there are abilities that are guaranteed crits. And I mean, there are a few abilities that you can pump your crit chance up quite significantly. I think even Nub Nub has one. Yeah, plus 37% crit chance, which is insane. If you start with 5% and you get a plus 37% crit chance. But yeah, that's all I have about RATH so far. There are no real family synergies, so that's why I didn't show him off with Beast Team. Yeah, I mean, I can show you for... So, no synergy. Wow, 10% max health. Nothing. 25% healing when burned. Nothing. See the next one. Nothing. 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 3% dodge chance. Woohoo! Nothing. 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 Ooh, 10% attack for nature allies, which he is the only one inside the beast family right now. So yeah, as you can see, family bonuses are kinda ass right now. Let's hope that they improve on that and make them work and worthwhile to run a full team of the same family. Until the next one, bye bye.